our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we cruising through Good Friday. Salute to everybody out there. Appreciate everybody for showing love to the channel. But the ratings are showing, the NBA ratings so far not doing good without LeBron James. They're down 26% from last year, and they're attributing that to LeBron James not being in the NBA playoffs. Welcome back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you check out our NBA Talk playlist and check out our NBA One playlist. We will try to get an episode of NBA One-on-Ones where we go live and address the state of the NBA right now. We got 13 episodes up so far, I believe. So check that out. Almost 100 episodes of NBA Talk. So we do talk different things as well. But yeah, obviously they know about this because this is why they try to make LeBron James the topic on Undisputed and, you know, The Herd and Get Up and First Take as much as possible. They know that LeBron draws ratings. As much as a lot of us, real hardcore NBA fans and purist NBA fans don't like to hear about redundant talk about the NBA, the casuals do everything in the sports world as far as video games. Okay, we talked a little bit about that on the stream we deleted yesterday. Kind of went way left. NBA sports fans, video game fans, NFL, everything is versed towards the casual fan because the casual fan makes up the majority of the sport. The hardcore fans of each sport is nothing is done for you. Everything is done for the casual fan because they're the ones that drive the numbers and put the ratings up. And casuals want to hear about LeBron. Me personally, I don't want to hear shit about him. He ain't in the playoffs. I don't care about Space Jam. I don't care about him hiring or rehiring a coach. I just want to hear that real shit every morning. I want to hear real NBA, not Shannon Sharp coming out here trying to make every topic about LeBron James. That shit just so corny, and after a while, you need a fucking break. But for me, I've enjoyed the playoffs so far. Some of the series, Denver, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, Portland, even the Clippers before last night, the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors series has been pretty good. Brooklyn and Philly, they've been pretty good. Really haven't had no interest for Boston and Indiana. Toronto and Magic been pretty good. But yeah, it could be different, and it would be different had LeBron stayed in the Eastern Conference. LeBron stayed in the Eastern Conference. The only team I actually see beating them would have been Giannis and the Bucks. I think Giannis and the Bucks, especially if they can get Malcolm Brogdon back. I don't know if he's done for the season. I picked them to win the championship, to be honest, because I think those deep runs for the Golden State Warriors, and it ain't nothing like I'm telling people to go bet their house. Is just we have fun with the playoff predictions, and I just feel like Giannis is just on another level right now, and I feel that if they can get Malcolm Brogdon back and get a healthy Mirotic and Ilyasova, and Eric Bledsoe can play to somewhat of his potential, and Middleton can just be steady. I like the way they defend. I like the way they coached. I like their talent level, and that's just my personal opinion. But had LeBron been in the East, I see them running through anybody, even on Cleveland. I see them running through anybody not named the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not impressed with the Celtics, but as these playoffs get more interesting, as you get the Philly versus the Raptors, the Celtics versus the Bucks, the Rockets versus the Warriors, and then you get the whoever you get down there with Denver, probably gonna be San Antonio and Portland. I think it's gonna get iconic, in my opinion. I think you're gonna have some iconic 7-game series out of that. Rockets and Warriors can go 7. Bucks and Celtics can go 7 because of the history they got. That's gonna drive huge ratings. Toronto and Philly gonna drive huge ratings, and I think even San Antonio and Portland with the backstory between Aldridge and Damian Lillard. So it's a little bit too soon. I think it was one of the most interesting first rounds so far, just looking at it on paper. And it's starting to kind of come down off its high with, Toronto doing this thing and, Milwaukee doing this destruction, Boston doing a number on Indiana. So at the end of the day, don't need LeBron. As we get to the second round, I think you're going to have what people think is the NBA Finals and Rockets and the Warriors. And you're going to have good matchups in the East. Like I said before, you get Toronto and Philly and Milwaukee and Boston. Those are two excellent matchups. So, even without LeBron, I don't care if it's down 26%. I like it. I'm tired of hearing about him every fucking year. He could have just stayed in the East, and he could have been the topic of discussion. He could have been the MVP conversation, or whatever the situation may have been. But we just tired of hearing that about that nigga every week, every day, every second. I don't understand why anybody would want to give a shit about him, at this point. You got wonderful players in there, but you know what? That's what casuals want. Casuals want to hear about LeBron. They want to hear that shit. And they got those analytics for those undisputed TV shows and the other shows they got. They got all those analytics to tell them what drives, how many people watch it when you talk about this topic. And you can't get mad at the networks. You can't get mad at the NBA if they try to get Anthony Davis and get Kyrie Irving over there to LA and get a super team over there to make LeBron relevant, because that's what they want to do. They want ratings. They want to reach the casuals. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what they really need to recognize is that all this soft technical foul shit, all this shit they got going on as far as text, and it's not being tough, they not dribbling, that contributes to the rating drop as well too. And the reason the ratings drop is because the NBA is not tough. You used to saying for no boys allowed. It's so far from that. You got them giving text for them just going back and forth. There's no intensity. There's no raw emotions no more. There's no there's no rivalries in the NBA no more. Ain't no more rivalries. Everybody friends, buddy, going out to dinner. I thought I put my foot in your ass in game 6. We going to game 7. We exchanging jerseys. We slapping hands. And then as soon as somebody show a little bit of bad blood, tech, flagrant 2. You push them in the chest. You push them down. You elbow them. You subject to be thrown out the game. The NBA is destroyed itself as far as getting so far away from fundamentals, toughness. I mean, they can't dribble no more. They traveling, carrying, palming up the court. It's the NBA fault. The NBA has turned this motherfucker into a gummy bear show. Soft gummy bear, plush Easter bunny show. It's just soft as Methuselah. Now, does the Golden State Warriors not be remiss if I didn't speak on this? Does the Golden State Warriors hurting the NBA ratings? Could be. People tired of seeing the Warriors there every year. The difference between the Warriors and right now with Kevin Durant joining them and when LeBron James was with the Miami Heat is that LeBron James, they had drama. They weren't easily just going through the field. It was drama in there. They wasn't cutting through the field with a butter knife. They needed a machete to cut through some through the competition. They had the 7-game series with Boston last year. And even going back to the Miami, they had issues with certain teams losing to Dirk. They lost and then won and then lost. And it kept people engaged. With Warriors, really, if they engage, they bust on through everything. So at the end of the day, everybody know the Warriors gonna come out top. So they probably think like the NBA is just that much, not that much interest in no more. So I understand where the Warriors play a part of that 26% rating drop, because everybody figured they gonna win it regardless. Had the Rockets beat the Warriors in the second round, have they do that this year, those ratings gonna go way the fuck up. Watch what I'm telling you. But the Warriors play a part in that as well. And the pussification of the NBA plays a huge part of that with the old schools, 90s, 80s, and 70s fans. They don't like the NBA no more. I talk to them on a daily basis, and the NBA is just a shitty product right now. As far as the not dribbling, being soft, the crybabies on the court, the constant fouls and getting to the free throw line. These niggas getting 60, 50 points and 20, 30, 50 points, 40 points of them is coming through the free throw line with exaggeration. So it's just not about LeBron James being, out the playoff. That 26% is some lackluster first round matchups in people's opinion. It's just, the softness of the NBA, the flagrance, and a lot of people turned off about these guys not having no fundamentals, dribbling, how the game being played. And also the Warriors. People already think it's a foregone conclusion that the Warriors are going to win. So, of course, the ratings going to drop right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the international soccer thing with a lot of people paying attention to that over here as well. So, something to look at. Hey, once again, I appreciate everybody for showing love. And I give you opportunity to win a free $10 gift code from the Hellblaze. If you email me, who was the 2006 NBA Finals winner? The 2006 NBA Finals winner. If you email me that, my email is in the description. I'll give you $10 gift code to the Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Our sponsor, Goodfellow One Boxing, gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code are in the description. They got 100% all natural products they make themselves. Check them out. So if you tell me who the NBA 2006 NBA Finals winner was, you get that free $10 gift code from them. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. Other than that, share the videos.